Okay guys, yesterday I remembered that this Instagram reel existed, so I thought to myself, tomorrow marks 1 year since it was released, so why not make a video about it? Now maybe you are thinking to yourself, why would I make a video about a random reel? And well, it's not random. This is Christian Linke, the co-creator of Arcane, talking about the idea of future projects. So let's actually listen to what he had to say.
Hello, Arcane nerds.
He's talking about you, by the way.
My name is Christian Linke. I'm one of the creators of Arcane, and from the very beginning, since we started working on this project, we had a very specific ending in mind, which means the story of Arcane wraps up with the second season. Arcane is just the beginning of our larger storytelling journey, and our partnership with a wonderful animation studio in Paris called DefaultDanielS. We've been with Riot through Vi and Jinx's entire journey thus far, from becoming in-game champions to characters featured in different cinematics to main characters in a TV show. Their arcs have grown so far beyond our original dreams for them, and we want to give the same treatment to more champions.
Yep, more champions. Riven, Swain, Darius, and that's a good start.
So we're currently working on our next projects across television and film, and we're hopeful that we can share more by the end of the year.
Yeah, the end of the year is in 2024.
And we're still really early in the stages of that process, and these things do take a lot of time, but we'd like to share updates with you whenever we can. Until then, I hope you all enjoy the Season 2 teaser.
Yeah, the teaser is amazing, by the way. I think most of you did not see it, so yeah, go ahead and watch it. But on the idea of them sharing more by the end of the year, it depends on how you view it. If you wanted Riot to release a teaser, then yes, we did not get it. However, Christian Linke revealed multiple general aspects of what they are doing right now in regards to future projects. Also, we need to make the distinction. Future projects do not mean exclusively animated TV shows. We can also think about books, games, comics, live action. All of these enter in the category of future projects. So we have a plethora of ways he is revealing information through interviews, random events, and conversations. We know from last year he talked about continuing the story and also continuing the story of certain characters from Arcane. In addition to that, he mentioned also last year that nothing is in full production. However, more recently, we kind of got the same idea from some interviews where he talked about being in the process of investing in people, because through those people, ideas for projects come naturally. So it is a natural process, right? So we know what they are investing in, and we also know the regions from Runeterra they are investing in. Other than that, it's mostly speculation. So what can we get from all of this? Personally, I'm keeping my expectations in check, and I'm also patient, right? You can do whatever you like, obviously. However, waiting is not fun. And if you're someone who is open to the idea of reading other storylines, then I highly recommend what Riot introduced in the League of Legends seasons. Minigames, comics, and short stories, all of these are top-notch. Of course, you can read some of the other storylines, not necessarily the ones newly introduced in League of Legends. For example, Riven. And well, I keep giving her as an example in my videos, but I believe her storyline is absolutely amazing. Caitlyn is bottom of the barrel in comparison. Finally, that's all I wanted to say. The Annecy Film Festival is still going, as far as I know, and if you haven't seen the Arcane exhibition, I made a video where I covered much of what was showcased there. The link is right here. Thanks for watching.